Hey lovely Taurus, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot and it's time to do your mid-monthly reading. I just did half of your reading and yes, I pressed the wrong button, so I stopped recording. I had coughed, so I had to pause it and then I stopped it. Anyway, so let's get back on with your reading and see what's happening here for you. I want to say that we're still under the influence of the lunar eclipse on the 7th, which was a full moon in Pisces. So there could have been something that come up from old trauma or forgiveness, relationships, that type of thing that could have come through that needed to be resorted, reordered, forgiveness. Just because of the 12th house, there could have been a repeating pattern or something that you needed to get closure on. So that sort of energy, cleansing and releasing with the Pisces energy. Karmic stuff, and we're heading towards a solar eclipse, which is certainly letting the light in. Okay, something will be revealed with the fullness of time shall reveal all. Hey, anyway, so that's due on the 21st. Now it's for a new moon in Virgo. We had a new moon in Virgo last month too, and it's all about practical stuff. It's about cleaning house. It's about getting your house in order, decluttering, all that sort of stuff, being practical, building things with Virgo energy. It's about service to people, getting services in. It's about health. It's about putting the good stuff in, creating good routines to get the best out of your body that you possibly can. That's all to do with your Virgo practical routine energy. Okay, so that's what you could be looking at, how you can best look after this temple within. Okay, so I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this reading. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, I'm very grateful. Thank you. Okay, so let's get on with the reading. We will be doing at the end a colour healing card, because colour is the quickest way to get through blockages, challenges, to motivate, that I have found. So we'll look at that. And also I've been playing with spirit a little bit with cards. I haven't been seeing 1111 for a couple of weeks, and I thought, I know there's big energies coming for me, like on a personal level, and I thought I've been seeing 111, and then the penny dropped. The other leg is not ready, so if it's 4 legs of a chair or it's a sliding door, I had in a dream I saw 1111 and it was actually a sliding door coming through, so maybe the door frame is not ready or something like that. At the moment it's 111. And I said, well, how am I in sync? How will I know if I'm in sync and heading towards this new doorway? And so we got some cards out. We got playing, and I said, let me see some images. So one of them was the infinity sign. I pulled out, and then I went and watched some TV, and here is a woman sitting there with the infinity sign on. So I knew I was on the right track. And then quite a few other cards after that became in sync, and so I'm on the same page as spirit, so that lets me know that I'm on the right track. So I thought, well, we'll pull some cards at the end of the deck, at end of the reading, and see what cards will come out for you. Okay, so let's see what your current energy is. Okay, we have riding the wave here. I think I have had many dreams where I'm riding the wave in, sometimes they're very, very deep waves, and sometimes it's just a nice coasting to the new shore. Very much the 6 of Swords energy, a transition time, especially from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse. So just ride the wave here of emotions, just letting them, just drift in, okay? Quite interesting energy. So there is something that you're riding the wave, you're just transitioning. Let this beautiful energy of the solar eclipse just pass through you. It's a new portal. Hopefully you'll get to the end and there'll be a change of some description and your life moves for the better forward. A positive turnaround, that's what we're looking for. It's the lunar eclipse was about a deep cleansing and releasing and karmic energy. So something that probably needed to be repeated, or there was something that come back from the past that needed to be released, and it's gone. Okay, so what are we talking now? What do you need to know from Spirit? Okay, crossing bridges. There we go, Taurus. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So that lets me know that there's been something quite emotional that's gone down. It could have been family, it could have been friends. And you're quite capable of building a bridge here and mending something. That's probably what the emotional ride has been about as well. So there we go with cards. They're all coming through now. Oh, a lot of cards there. This is probably what you have had to build. There's the Devil card there as well. So chains that bind us. With the Devil card, it's always it's always a mind thing, I think, and feelings too. You know, if you're missing something, that feeling that goes out of yearning as well. So that pulls in that cord a little bit closer. So better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. But then again, there is the devil in the details. So there is a release here, and I think a time for healing and reconnecting and mending and releasing and forgiveness, all that type of energy. It's letting go of that devil energy. Something has been in your mind or on your mind, and you're now letting go of it, releasing that. Crossing a bridge to more of a healing energy now. So the devil, you face the fears, okay, and moved on. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is the four kings in one. He has control of his financials. He's very much in control of his emotions. He knows how to run his empire or his palace, whatever it is. Very commanding. Can be fairly cold. So that sort of energy is available there for you. It could be a person itself that has authority over you, or thinking that they have authority over you. And yeah, you know, maybe there was some words said with this person or something like that with this Emperor, and now it's time to forgive, move on, and mend some bridges. There is that feeling of yearning, looking at the spilt milk here with the Five of Cups. All you can see is what you've lost. You need to turn around. There is a blessing in disguise here. This will help you cross bridges. This will help you build the bridges. Okay, if you can turn around and see that things happen for a reason. There is reason in that madness out there. We have the Queen of Swords coming through, which is clarity. She's very much about trusting her intuition. So it's time. It's time to mend things. It's time to get some healing done. It could be a lot that's been on your mind, especially here with the devil. So that you need to get some clarity so you're able to move forward. She has the vision, the Queen of Swords. So as you're riding this wave in, this emotional wave that as you're coming through this energy of there could be quite a lot of regret there as well. But the Queen of Wands, she's bold. There's ideas there of being able, emotional intelligence as well. She's a very intelligent person. So this could be someone that you're connecting with, or it's an energy of being receptive and open to new ideas that come through. Receptive and opening and letting go of old wounds that could have been caused, that you need to cross the bridge with. So, you know, letting go of like the facts and the figures. The thing is, you can't keep repeating your feelings and going over and over your feelings and your emotions and that all the time. So you need to cleanse and get rid of it. And that would be the Queen of Swords. She's quite capable of emotional detachment. So that's where you might need to emotionally detach. That puts you a step forward, and then you can look back and you can see, okay, the perspective here was that I needed to learn this lesson, or so I can actually now forgive that person for what they did, because it was my lesson to learn. That type of energy. You have an opportunity coming along, or you're looking out towards a new opportunity coming. You've already got some skills in your pocket. Okay, so what's next for you? What's this new fire in your belly? What's going to... The world's your oyster here. You've got a world here, a world card. She's got the world in her hand. So what's the next fire in the belly for you? What's going to excite you and get you moving? The reason for getting up of a morning, changing your life, that touching that motivation, that ambition energy, because the wheel is here ready to change as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is what you need to know. Okay, the wheel is ready, and it's a Wheel of Fortune. It's not the Wheel of Misfortune. There's good fortune coming towards you here. Okay, it's just, and there's a lot of healing coming through. Letting go of the devil, riding the wave into a new shore here. There's a landscape change here for you as well. Now, I want to know what the message is from Spirit. Okay, renewing your life. So we're talking radiant vitality is filling my life. As you declutter, as you let go, as you forgive, as you release old energies that no longer serve you, get new perspectives on things. It takes away the clutter in your mind, in your heart, in your home. Okay, it's renewing. Your new seasons are coming too. Okay, so it's time to move forward here. Putting old grudges away, that type of energy. Healing those rifts that you have. Maybe family, friends. It's all okay, that type of energy, because there's clutter that needs to go, and I think you are carrying a lot of emotional baggage that needs to go at this time. Okay, so tell me more about renewing your life, please. 4. Taurus, please. Okay. So the choice is that there's a relationship here, that a choice in a relationship of where you want to go with that relationship. Now, this could be a partnership, it could be a boss, it could be anything that needs healing, that needs, as you bring in the new energy into the solar eclipse here, do you take that person on this new trip with you, on this new journey with you, or do you release them, or do you give them forgiveness and move on? Okay, do you forgive them and take your relationship to the next level? That type of energy. Okay, I just think there is something here that needs to be repaired or let go with that with a relationship, especially here with the 3 of Cups. It's turn around, because there is 2 cups around the back of you. There's a blessing in disguise here. New relationship coming in, maybe. You have the 6 of Cups here, which is reciprocal energy. It's about what you put out, you get in return, and it's very much about memories from the past. There's old memories that are coming up that need to be cleared or nurtured, as you declutter. I love the 6 of Cups because it brings back those warm, fuzzy energies of good friendships when you were a child. Life was easy. So you could be simplifying your life here as well with the Taurus, with the decluttering, getting rid of old stuff that no longer... You could be looking at old photos as well with the 6 of Cups. There could be someone from the past coming forward, unexpected visitors, something like that. I don't know, with the 6 of Cups. And then we have the moon coming in as well, which is probably the new moon and the solar eclipse energy coming through. So you will have a breakthrough, I feel, with this renewing your life. It's like all of a sudden, I don't need this. out with the old, in with the new. A new portal. Have the courage to forget the past and move through it. Have that positive turnaround. Your possible outcome is going forward. There we go. Beautiful card. And you're on a new path. You're renewing your life. You've crossed bridges. You've sorted out some old stuff that needed to be mended or healed or released. And then you're on a new journey here, going forward, one step at a time. You don't have to make big steps at once, but you are moving forward. So show me how Taurus is moving forward, please. What do they need to know about going forward? Beautiful colours in that too, that card. We have choices are coming up. The Seven of Cups. So there's quite a few choices of what road do I travel here? What is my new ambition? What's going to motivate me? Because the world is your oyster. We did have here the Two of Wands. So there's a new road coming up. What is that for you? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? You know? Do you want to go and do some cooking classes? That it opens up so many possibilities here with those choices here. Some of them might not be the best choices, but trust your intuition, and I'm sure you will find it, because there is rewards coming here with the Six of Wands. That tells me that, yeah, it's a victory. So there's the victory of wreath here. Victory wreath. You've made it. You're actually on a new road and going forward. There has been a breakthrough in your mind or something like that, because you've released old energies and in with the new energy. Beautiful stuff coming through. On the bottom of the deck, you certainly have some skills here. Okay, there is something intangible. There's something that you know that you can build on here. You've given it plenty of nurturing and watering. And what are you going to do next? Are you going to reinvest in yourself? Are you going, you say they were sunflowers. Do I go and buy more seeds and grow more sunflowers? And then what? If it was an apple tree, do I open an orchard or make apple cider? You know, that's the sort of energy. There is skills there that are available. You have learnt, okay, and you've created and manifested something in this with these seeds and watered them and nurtured them, and now you see the results. There's a harvest, but you're not sure of the next step, okay, but you're going forward anyway, okay, but you are taking wisdom and skills and some knowledge here with you as you go on that journey forward. Okay, Taurus, so let's see what your color healing is. Plum. Overcome your challenges. Okay, let me read that for you. Plum. So you could eat plums. I have some plums coming out on a tree. It could be quite a while yet, but anyway, I think the dog will have a good feed with the plums. So plum, overcome your challenges. I love that colour. So you could be looking at grapes. You could be eating grapes. You could have a nice pair of plum clothes, you know, a top. This is plummy colour that I've got on at the moment. Plum socks, plum scarf, plum nail polish, something like that. Overcoming your challenges. So this is the colour to use to overcome. Plum is a colour of devotion, dedication and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. Creating deep bonds in friendships and relationships. It also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use the plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life's purpose. So I think going forward, that's what you're doing. You're discovering your life purpose here. You've had to let go and release a lot of sadness or things that just no longer serve you. It could be just a matter of fact of doing some decluttering in your life, and it brings up a lot of memories as you let go of objects and emotions, you know. So they could be quite challenging for you, especially if you like to hoard stuff and things like that. But it's ride that emotional wave, because there is an outlook, there is an outcome here coming towards you with the Virgo solar eclipse. Okay, a new portal opening up. Okay, so let's see what messages Spirit might have for you to see if you're in tune with what's coming through, if you're on the same page, if you're in alignment with how you're traveling. Okay, show me for Taurus what they're traveling. What messages or clues do they need to know on their journey? Okay, so you might hear an ambulance or see an ambulance. It will let you know that there is healing available. Don't forget that, that ask for the healing to come through. Relationships, knots. So you might see a shoelace that has a knot in it. Cord could have a knot in it, who knows. But as you undo that knot, register that's a relationship that is now not tangled. Okay, show me some more cards. Red could be an important part here for you as well, because we've got 2 cards there with red. So if you see red, it's about connecting with your passion, your ambitions. We have power lines, energy, so you can I know here we can go outside and we can see that there's energy in the air as well. The butterfly, now that come up for so many readings this last couple of the mid-month September readings. The butterflies come up probably 10 times out of the 12. It's a master number with the 22, so there is transformational energy. If you see a butterfly, you are in the metamorphosis of the transformational energy of becoming a butterfly here. So quite beautiful energy. So if you see butterflies around, just know that you are evolving here. Okay, so that's what I have for you. There we go. What it was on the bottom of the deck, we have clouds, so distractions. We can look up in the clouds and get quite distracted for a long time. Same with social media too. Okay, so thank you for being here. I hope that you get some messages through, especially with the ambulance coming and knots, power energy, the butterfly. Hopefully you'll see those messages. But at the end of the day, you are moving forward and you have released a lot of stuff that was stagnant energy. Take the higher road whenever you possibly can. It's important that life's too short, so enjoy the ride. Don't hold grudges and move on, because after all, we're not here for a long time. Okay, so ciao for now, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.